Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. How are we doing, people? So today is my review of Astonishing X-Men #1. As you can see, this book has a little dings, and at one point, I think I am going to look for a 9.8. I might even buy it CGC graded. It's not really out of hand right now, but and it probably won't ever be. But what I do like about this story is, in my opinion, and you can leave a comment below whether you agree or disagree, is the Astonishing X-Men run is a better cohesive story than the current what they did with the Hickman story. And even if Hickman were to follow out his vision, right? He just he was trying to go too far, too much. And everything when you reach that far and try to erase history or rewrite history, you end up pissing off a lot of fans, like including myself, where continuity is probably, if you ask comic book fans what's the most important thing to a story, is they want continuity. They want their characters, they want to see these characters grow, and they're tired of different writers just coming in and scrapping everything that was done in the past. Now sometimes you need to do that, like with Spider-Man and like the Clone series or like One More Day garbage. But with the X-Men, there was no need for that. And so I think, powers of, God, I can't remember it now, Sword of something and Power of something. I did buy that run, and then once they broke off and I saw what they were doing, like just releasing all these X-Men titles, I was like, nope, I'm done. I already know this is going to be a bust down the road, so I'm not going to invest in it. But, I think I bought maybe a couple of issues of certain books, and then I was just like, nah, I'm good. All right, so now that I've got off my little soapbox here, I'm going to, show you why Astonishing X-Men #1 is so amazing. I mean, so so it's a Josh Weedman, John Cassaday. No, I'm mispronouncing that. So you have this premise where they start off, and this mutant is being tested, and they're trying to find a cure, and they're going to be introducing a new character, a new X-Men villain for the first two, three, maybe 4 or 5 issues, somewhere around there. Actually, might even go more than that. And it starts off with like Kitty Pryde here, and she's having memories of Professor X, and this is like an iconic scene where she calls him a jerk. And here's another iconic scene where she kisses. God, I can't even think Colossus's name right now. So can't remember his name. I'm a big X-Men fan. I know a lot of their names, and I can't think of Colossus's name right now. So leave that in a comment to remind me. Thank you. It'll probably come to me a little bit later. Something Rasputin, but I can't remember. Peter, that's it. Duh. Hello. All right, so you have the new X-Men team right here, and it's Scott, Wolverine, Emma Frost, and Shadowcat. So I'm not going to show you everything. I'm just going to kind of like highlight a few things because I would like you to go and buy this. If you're like new into X-Men and you're just starting to read comic books, this is a series that's pretty cheap that you can go back and get. So she's making a little speech. Kitty interrupts the meeting, and Emma Frost like programs the danger room to make it look like the Sentinels are attacking. And I really wanted to show this page because this page is amazing. I mean, I'm looking at the artwork, and it just comes right at you. It gives you a feeling that you're in that room. And so she did that to like see which ones wanted to fight and everything, and so causes a little tension. And for those of you who don't know, Scott is dating Emma Frost. So I don't know what's going on in with the Cocoa Sea. I mean, the new X-Men series that's going on. If he's back with Jean or whatever. I mean, actually, kind of don't care. But Here he's with Emma Frost, and Wolverine, who just can't let stuff go, goes, "Which stage of grieving is this? Denial," and then he gets blasted by Cyclops. So, Cyclops, as long as he can keep Wolverine at bay, he can get the best of him, keep knocking him down. But, if Wolverine ever gets within striking distance and Cyclops miss, Cyclops would lose that fight. So, right here, I'll read this one. It's like, Beast is like, "What's this all about?" And Emma Frost is like, "What do you think? Superpowers, a scintillating wit," which is something I don't have, otherwise I'd be able to pronounce that word, "and the best body money can buy, and I still rate below a corpse." And then, I'm going to show you this. Look at his expression. He's like, "Oh, okay." And so then, of course they're going to get lectured on by Beast. And he programmed the Danger Room to be Hawaii, but now they're all giants on there. So they're talking. And so I'm not going to go into all of it. But, they're talking about the group and where they should go. And, Scott's like talking about how, they're heroes and that they basically need to start presenting themselves to the world that way, so that people just don't think that all mutants are bad. And, Wolverine's like talking about, does this mean costumes? And then at one point, Beast is like, "Am I the only one who's dying to see the new outfits?" So we go back to the doctor for a moment, have a brief conversation. Kitty at one point has a conversation, which I'm not even going to show you at all, with Emma Frost, and they have some words about, who, that Kitty doesn't trust her, and Emma's trying to reassure her. So I'll leave it at that. So now we get a flash forward to a scene, and these little terrorists are coming and attacking. And this guy introduces himself, the big baddie. And now it shows them gearing up. And then Wolverine's like, "Time to make nice with the public, eh, Summers?" And he's like, "We have to do more than that, Logan." Like, I love the paneling on here. Just the pace. He's like, "We have to astonish them." So, this, like, when I first read this, I was like, damn, they hit a home run on issue 1. They're introducing a new villain. We have a doctor that's looking for a cure. Now, that thread has been used time and time again, that story plot. They're looking for a cure. Some people, some mutants, excuse me, some mutants will want to take it, but, sorry. I thought I was going to cough again. But what I did like is them introducing this villain that's going to have a minor impact on the series. Like, he does introduce some new factions called, like, Sword, and they're the ones who are delegated. You're going to find out that they protect the Earth from intergalactic threats. And I think a few books, one or two books, yeah, one book in here has shot up because of that. There was some speculation on that, but overall, this is a cool book to read, and not every week, but I am going to start doing a review of these books because, like I said, these were just great stories, and everyone, at least the first 12 issues, just got you hooked, or it left you on this not necessarily like a dun 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 cliffhanger, but it did make you want to read the next book. Whereas the current X-Men stuff, I'm just like, man, I'm just waiting for that to end. I mean, sounded like Hickman had a good idea, and don't get me wrong, I did like what he initially did at first, but I just knew it was going to fall apart. And so that's pretty much where we're at. All right, people. If you're new to the channel, hello, and thanks for stopping by and watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit a like button, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It helps support the channel. All right, catch you next time.